Clyde Property in Perth, award-winning letting and estate agents, proud sponsors of Saints TV.
Tell me, what's your reflections on the defeat here in Hamilton?
Well, no defeat's nice, and you know, that's we're not happy. We're not happy how we played in the first half, and it's always difficult to come back, particularly away from home. But I think in the second half we were much better, and put them under a lot of pressure, and a few great balls in and a few chances. Chris Kane's cleaned through. Macker forces a good save from McGovern, and we probably should have a penalty at the end. So I feel on the second half performance we deserved to get something out of the game.
Disappointing, very disappointing. Didn't start well at all. Got penned in, couldn't get ourselves going. A few mistakes here and there just led to the goal. But yeah, we just got to pick ourselves up and get on to next week.
Michael Halloran went off injured in the first half. How's he doing?
Oh, he'll be okay. He's just hurt his shin, so I can't see it being a long-term injury.
Chris Kane coming on in the second half. How much of a contribution do you think he's going to make over the course of the season?
Yeah, I think he's still learning the game. He's done extremely well when we come on. Personally, I would just like to see him take a shot there. Or even though Macker's free, he's a goal scorer, and I would have backed him to if they'd have pulled the trigger to score, but it didn't happen. But he's a young player that will get. I'm looking for another striker. Everybody knows that, and if I can get one in, we feel it's maybe best he goes out and loan, to Christmas. But we'll have to wait and see what happens in terms of the striker front.
Yeah, we caused them problems in the second half. Felt like we should have had a penalty, a handball, but it's the way things are going for us at the moment. It's just not getting the right decisions.
Most of the St Johnstone fans in the stand behind the goal were calling for a handball. How did you remember it?
I was only about 5 yards away from it, 10 yards away from it, and it's clearly his hands up in the air in an unnatural position, and the ball's hit it clearly, but the referee's yet again not giving us the decision.
Given the success in the Scottish Cup last season, do you think teams look at us as a bit of a scalp now?
I don't know. They maybe do. I think teams look at us and realise that you've got to match them for their work rate and their commitment, and they probably feel if they do that they've got a chance, and probably that what was lacking in the first half. We didn't. I don't think we worked anywhere near hard enough to get into the game.
Has there been quite a lot, too many games possibly in the last 2 weeks for the team?
Well, you could say that, but the second half performance was full of energy and full of passion and full of good play and full of good passing. So I can't use that as an excuse, and certainly the players won't.
How do you feel Hamilton are going to progress this season? Do you think they're going to be in a dogfight at the bottom, or do you think on that performance they're going to be a bit higher up the table? Yeah,
they pass the ball well at times. They're a dogged team as well, and put us through, and so they beat us today, so they're going to be fighting in the division.
Just finally, the focus now turns to the home game against Aberdeen next weekend.
Yep, that's all you can do. I mean, we'll analyse this and we'll hopefully see where we went wrong and try and make improvements for next week.
Yeah, definitely a hard game to have next, but we just need to dust ourselves down and get back to the drawing board and get back to winning ways, hopefully.